Hey, this is Tobin Smith for Next Big Thing Investing. And you know, we're always looking for the next big thing, and you see that I'm wearing the Google glasses. I'm with Enon Landenberg, Enon Landenberg from Infinity Augmented Reality. And you know, when this product comes out next year, the geeks have already had it. They've already played around with it. The next generation of this thing is going to bring in this age we call augmented reality. Tell us, what is augmented reality? Tell them.
Hi. Augmented reality is actually another layer on your day-to-day life.
Okay.
It's a layer. It's a layer you can't see without augmented tools.
All right.
But all the information, the content, the context is all around us. We just need a screen, a virtual screen, to present it to us.
So if I was, you know, I'm getting a text from my boss that I say, listen, I take text from my boss. I'm driving my car.
Yeah.
I get a text.
Yeah.
I see that text.
Yeah.
Is that a reality? I mean, is that something I could do while I'm driving?
Depending if it's a text saying you're fired or not. But
I do the comedy here, by the way. You know,
sorry,
just, I don't know if you know how that works.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is it the Enon Landenberg show?
Yeah.
No, it's the Tobin Smith show.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you depending on what device you have around you, probably you can see it on your glass, you can see it on your screen of the computer, in your car, you can see it all over. But once you have another layer that is suddenly there and before it wasn't there, it's augmented reality. It can be also in sound. It doesn't have to be only on visual or text.
Well, I know in these glasses it's only one here. In the next version you're going to have both, right? So it'll be bipolar. Now, you know, in New York...
But the next version is not from Google, it's from Meta. It's called Space Glass.
Okay.
And it's going to be more than that. It's going to be a dual screen that you see through, not see to. And it's going to have also a Kinect in it. So you can do all kind of gestures with your hand.
gesture. And
and it will recognize you. So you can play chess.
All right, tell us about that company. Which company?
Meta.
M-E?
M-E-T-A.
Oh, Meta, okay, all right. Is that an Israeli company as well?
It's founded by an Israeli guy. It's located in Palo Alto.
Okay.
And yeah, there are a big group of international engineers. Steve Mann is the guy that invented, Professor Steve Mann, invented the wearable computer. He had Google Glasses 20 years ago.
Right, I do remember him, by the way, and that was a little weird. All right, now, real life. So, you know, one thing is in New York, when people are walking down the street, everybody's like this on their, you know, their handheld, and they run into people. I'm like, I don't know what 20 people killed a day. Right. So with this, I have my handheld here somewhere, and I'm going to get the information I want in the Meta product, so I can see it, so I can answer the question. Because remember, in New York, everybody's muttering to themselves anyway, but they're on the phone. Right. So now we're going to have 20 million people all muttering at the same time. That's progress. Come on, man.
So listen, most of the people in New York are not talking to anyone. They are just doing like they're talking to someone. They're just holding their phone. So now they will have a problem.
They look important,
right?
Okay,
now they have a problem. They don't have anything to hold because it's over their head. So we are going to see people that will receive more information on what they need. If you have, let's say, a meeting somewhere and you're driving your car, you don't really care what the address of the building is. You care where is the closest parking lot. Now you are a man.
Yes.
At least I checked before.
Thank you very much.
And because you are a man, you don't ask for driving directions.
I am a man, but I do ask for driving directions because I put it on my iPad. Could you put the iPad stuff on my head so I don't have to look down?
Sure, I can. And more than that, I can direct you automatically to the closest parking lot and not to the building.
Okay, as long as there's a sensor. I understand the other big trend here is the Internet of Things. The fact that we have a sensor for everything. You have a Fitbit on, which is telling you how many calories
Nike Fuel Band, don't hurt their feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've got Nike Fuel Band. So all of this technology that gives me information, I need a way to access it, and then I need a way to process it. It would be a lot easier than if I said, listen, as soon as I hit 500 calories for the day, let me know so I can crack a 95 calorie beer and this be like net 400.
So we will order it automatically for you and send it to you. So you even don't have to ask for it. But what we are doing in Infinity Augmented Reality, we are connecting all the digital devices. Into one big pink brain. And it's pink because our CIO is Helen Papagianni. So it's pink. But once we collect all this data and information, we aggregate it and we know what you need and present it on the most suitable device around you. Wow. So if you're driving your car, we won't present it on your glass or on your smartphone.
We'll put it on your car.
We'll put it on your car. If you're at home, we will put it on your smart TV, and if you're walking in the street, on your Google Glass. Very easy.
Okay, so, there's privacy issues about this. People feel like the Google Glass type platform.
We can talk about it if you really want, because privacy is actually quite dead, and it's dead because of us.
Yeah.
Because we update all day long where we are. I'm going to take a picture of you and upload it to Facebook. And if you think about it, the government has 3, 4, 5 pictures of your face. Maybe you a little bit more because you were arrested several times. But most of the people is when they got their ID.
By the way, that is a total joke. It was one time, and it was only, it was 20 years ago. All right, here's the point.
At least what you remember.
Exactly. So the idea on augmented reality, when are we going to be able to buy a product that has it's a software platform?
Yeah, it's a software. Our entry level to the market is going to be on a smartphone because most of the people have a smartphone.
Okay. And what's the first thing I'm going to be able to do with your bad boy software?
You are going to be much more comfortable in your day-to-day life. Just to give you a small example, 10 years ago, people used to remember phone numbers.
True.
Most of the people remember the phone number of the house they grew in, but they don't remember the phone number in the house they live now.
True.
So we are going to do the same to your day-to-day life activities. So we will tell you where to eat. We will help you where to eat. We will direct you to places. We will alert you when you're going to be late. We will tell you who is standing in front of you, giving more information about him. If you're in a mood of dating now, we will tell you if this guy is married or not, or girl, sorry. And when she tells you that you are a really interesting man, we will tell you if she's bullshitting you or not.
I love that.
All right.
I love that. Now that's using another technology, which is the
Beyond Verbal.
Yeah, Beyond Verbal.
Right.
Are you also part of Beyond Verbal?
We are using Beyond Verbal.
All right. So guys, here's the deal. When these come out, there's a couple of plays on the glass, actually. There's a company called Hymix that makes this glass.
Right.
We're an investor in Hymix, et cetera. We've been in Google for a long time. We'll continue to be Google because they're just the smartest people on earth. And you guys are a private company, right?
We are public.
Oh, you are public. Okay,
Right.
all right. And traded OTC here.
OTC.
I did not know that.
You know now.
This is going to be one of the companies that's going to be a beneficiary of these guys coming out. The next big thing is wearable technology, and Infinity Augmented Reality makes that augmented reality reality.
Thank you so much.